Hi everyone, Michelle Fixit. Today we're going to be changing a headlight on the passenger side of a Chrysler 200. This one is a 2012. It does not have the access panel in the wheel well. Sometimes you see people commenting on videos when people are trying to deal with this problem. They're like, oh, there's just an access panel. No, this one does not have an access panel. So if you were in this situation and you were trying to figure out the best way to do this, one, have your wheel kicked over to the side. It just gives you a little bit more access with it. I mean, I guess you could go the other way and see if that works just as well. This works for me. You can see I'm already dirty. The guys on the bottom right here, they are going to be these guys. And so the way that this works is there's a middle piece, which is this, and then it has like little pry areas right here. So you're going to use like a little flathead screwdriver and kind of pry a smidgen to get enough of the neck of it to pop out of the second guy, because like it balloons when it's in there like that. So you can pull on it all day long, but I mean it's ballooned on the inside. And then what I found works best is you just grab a pair of needle nose pliers. Once you have a little bit of the head sticking out, you grab it, wiggle, 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 jiggle, and then it pops out. So that's what those look like once they're out. Then you have one right here. You have one over there. I have one in the back that somebody's like super dorked up, so I just left it alone. And then you're gonna have little screws on the side here. Even though this was maintained by a dealership before we got it, I'm working on I see Izzy. This one I'm gonna have to put needle nose pliers to and get it out because it wasn't even connected to this guy anymore, and it's supposed to be like this internally, where on the other side this black will be under here. The way that you can get it to this point where you have access to it and you can see what's going on is you take off the guys on the bottom, you take off the screws, and then you're gonna get a flathead screwdriver and you're just gonna kind of wiggle and pry and wiggle and pry and wiggle and pry until you get all of that out. Right here you're gonna have a little bit of an issue, but as long as you have your screws out, it shouldn't be too terrible. And then once you have access, then you can kind of see what's going on in here. So if you go up to the top, right here is where your headlight is. Now, your headlight is going to have this cover. So what you'll do is once you can put your hand on it, you're gonna have to keep this open, which is why I'm explaining, because there's no way, I don't have enough hands to do all this. Even with a tripod, I can't get it into position. So you're gonna reach one hand in here, stick your head in here so you can see what you're doing, and you're gonna find this guy and you're gonna turn it. As you can see, it has lock and open. So you're gonna turn it to open and then it's gonna pop out, okay? Once you've done that, then you'll have access to your old light bulb. And your old light bulb, see where that opening is? Right there, that's where the old light bulb was. So your old light bulb will be in there. This is the old one, it's broken. You can see that it's busted. There's a disconnect in the center of it. Focus, work. Well, it's there. You can trust me that it's there. There's a break right there. So there's gonna be like a little clipperoo guy right here. It's gray, and then this is just going to be like a little plug that's smushed in there. So fun thing is that since you have very limited access in here, is if you can, you should be able to push the back of it, and in theory it will pop that gray piece over this little mount right here. In practice, it doesn't work as well with this application. So you may break that thing, or you can use a teeny tiny little flathead screwdriver and delicately pry here, and then delicately pry here with that gray guy. And then once it's over this mount, then you just pull it and it's done. And then you're basically going to be doing the opposite, which is having your new guy, don't touch the glass and everything, because again, this is the old guy. You're going to stick that in there. You're going to turn it until it sets properly. Then you're going to replace this guy in there, turn it, and then button all this back up again. So normally I'd give you guys like a play-by-play of this, but because it's been obnoxious, you're not getting the play-by-play. Plus I have my children out here and like my daughter's learning how to use like a jack and stuff, so I don't know. But you guys like and subscribe. Hopefully that helps you. You can do it without having the tire, without taking the tire off. If you took the tire off, it would be a lot nicer for ease of access and stuff like that, but it is not essential. And what I very, very, very likely will be doing, and I highly recommend that other people do as well, is look up a 2016 Chrysler 200 interior wheel well cover, and then just get the set. And then just replace it. Take your tire off, replace it, because the 2016s, from what I can tell, they do have an access panel that's cut in there, or you can just cut it out and make one of your own. So that's my helpful advice on all that. You guys like and subscribe. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you next time. Bye!